Do you have a Trx-4 and you notice your steering is a little sloppy? Well, I got the answer for you. Hey everybody, it's Cody, Dixieland RC here. So today we're going to talk about the Trx-4. This is the Trx-4 Sport from my budget build. If you have not watched any of the budget builds, I suggest going back and watching those whenever you can. There's about 20 episodes. It's well worth a watch. You get to see all kinds of different things done to the Trx-4 platform. So today we're going to talk about a simple, easy, cheap upgrade that I haven't really ever talked about. I think I've talked about it one other time when I built that brazen chassis using the Trx-4 axles. But past that, I haven't really ever spoke about it. So most of these trucks have some sort of Kingpin bolt. Like the Element has where the knuckle and the C-hub meet, it's got a Kingpin, which is a shouldered screw, basically. So most of these trucks don't have that, Trx-4 being one of them. It has just a normal bolt with just a bushing in it, inside the C-hub to keep it from moving around. So for this one, the Trx-4 does not have a normal Kingpin bolt. It has a bolt with a bushing in it. So today what we're going to do is we're going to replace that with a inexpensive, great upgrade for anybody. I don't even care if you just trail around and piddle around with your truck. It's a great upgrade because it tightens up your steering as far as movement of the knuckle itself inside of the C-hub, because what happens is that bushing is made of plastic and eventually it will wear, uneven, so to speak, and it will allow the knuckle to move inside of the C-hub kind of deal. Mine is not really, it's got a little bit of movement, but it's not really that bad. But so today we're going to install the GPM. I know GPM is kind of like Integra as far as stuff goes, but these are really great. It is a full stainless steel Kingpin bolt set. These are only $7.50. It is well worth the upgrade if you have not done such before. These things are phenomenal. They fit great. They just bolt right in. Regardless if you got brass, aluminum, or plastic, they work for all three itself. So today we're going to show you how to install these. It's not very hard to do. You need a 2 mil and a 2.5 mil. These are actually a 2.5 mil. I do hate that, but it is what it is. But GPM makes these Kingpins for pretty much every single truck. I have them in stock for the Trx-4. I will have them in stock soon for the 10.2. And that's pretty much about it as far as crawlers go. They've got them for a whole bunch of other stuff, but it doesn't really matter there as far as what I carry. But so we're going to put them on the Sport here, and I'll be around in just a minute. All right, so I've already pulled this wheel off here, but I'm going to spin this around here and get this wheel off here. Of course, I've already started before I even started filming because I knew what I was going to be doing. So these stainless steel Kingpin bolts, I've had them in stock before, and they usually sell out pretty quickly. But I finally got some more in. I've been waiting on. I guess I think they redesigned these from the last pack, because now, let me open these up. Now they have a shoulder, not a shoulder, but a kind of a bevel in the part where they go into what you're putting in the knuckle. So they have a little bevel there. That used to not be there. It was just a straight flat bolt. So that's pretty cool that I think they've gone in and redesigned them a little bit. Get all this mess off of here from when I went to Scaleplex last. All right, so figure out how to get this. I may not stay. So what we're actually replacing is the bolts on top of each knuckle, top of the knuckle, or the top of the C-hub, I'm sorry, and the bottom of the C-hub. It's pretty simple to do. We're going to take just a 2 mil that I've got somewhere, and I'm going to take the top ones off first. You do have to kind of hold it a little bit. If you got power tools, that's okay to use as well. You know what? I'm going to move this thing off of this stand because it wobbles way too much. I can get it done just as well right here on the ground. So the problem with doing this, so see, that's all it is. This one doesn't even have a nice bushing. It's just got a single, see, so you put the bolt through there, and that's what actually holds inside of that. Difference between this one and most one, this one is actually metal, better than most. Most are not metal. Most are a plastic material. So You do have to have a 2.5 mil to put this back together, so I'm going to use my MIP bit and my Dixieland RC bit holder tool. So it slides right on there. And then you just install it back. Nothing to it. And you'll go, it should bottom out on its own. Yes, it will bottom out on its own. So you still get the install and you still get a little bit of play. So there's still, it'll still move in and out that way, but you don't get any movement side to side or front to back or anything. You'll get a little bit of up and down movement, which is okay. It's not really going to hurt it, so to speak. So let's go ahead and get this bottom one done real quick while you're here. Like I say, I think for the dollar amount of an upgrade, this is well worth it because of the longevity. Of course, it's stainless as well. If you play in the water, it doesn't really hurt it. So that's good to know. They won't rust. And you can't really ever get it too tight. Some of these bolts, when you're doing that kind of deal there, if you do it too tight, the knuckle won't move. You know, you'll have a hard time steering. So, all right, so we got that installed done, both sides. So we got top and bottom on both sides done. These are really nice bolts. I really do think, like I said, this is a really good upgrade for most everybody to do. It's a great, even the first upgrade, to be honest. I mean, of course, I don't know, most tracks and stuff, the best first upgrade is another servo. So maybe that's not the case, the fact this is the best first upgrade. I would suggest probably buying some a servo first. I have plenty of those too, by the way. But that's it. I just wanted to show you guys these and show you how awesome they are and how, you know, very inexpensive they are compared to most other upgrades as far as screws go and things like that. It's not a necessity of an upgrade as well. I mean, you know, but like I say, these eventually do, you know, waller out and stuff like that. And also, you also got to worry about the C-hub itself being a problem. If it itself is wallered out, caused by the metal on these particular ones here, there's really nothing you can really do as far as that goes. This will not fix that because the C-hub itself is the problem. And of course, there's no way to really know that until you kind of put something better on it anyway. And that's what this will do. So it's metal and it won't really give. So it'll be nice. So thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you next time.